Good morning, everyone. How are you doing? Hope you're staying healthy and staying well. Don't really have a lot to talk about today, but I did want to check in to see how everyone was doing and to make sure that I could answer any questions that you might have. It's been a lot of fun for me to read your theater reviews that you sent to me. That was a production that I directed almost 9 years ago, and to be able to reconnect with it and to see your opinions and your thoughts, what you liked, what you didn't like, what worked, what didn't work. That's been real important to me to be able to read and to process something that was in my past, but then to actually be able to bring it back into current day time. Also, some of the parallels that some of you were able to arrive at between what was going on with the sinking of the Titanic and people's reactions versus what's going on today and everyone's reactions, I thought was very thought provoking. And so I really like that. Good job. We don't have any assignments that are due for a couple of weeks. So I wanted to talk a little bit about your final assignment, which is the Shakespeare monologue. Not due until April the 27th, but the one thing that I would like to encourage you is to not rush this assignment. You're probably not going to do that anyway because you've got a lot of things that you're having to deal with right now. But I do want you to take your time with it. I want you to find that monologue from that tragic play that really speaks to you, that means something to you, and then spend some time rehearsing it, developing the character. Now, I did post on Blackboard some YouTube links to video performances of all four of the plays. So even if you're not getting the information from just reading it, sometimes watching a performance can be very helpful as well. Obviously, there are countless performances on YouTube from all four of these productions in its entirety, but also lots of different monologue presentations. So please use that for research. Also, I encourage you to Google the term No Fear Shakespeare. These are a series of books. You can actually purchase them, but you can get the information free online. But these are a series of books that actually take Shakespeare's dialogue and translates it into modern day English. Because one of the important things as an actor when you're doing Shakespeare is to make sure that you understand what it is that you're saying. And sometimes that's not clear from just a reading of the text. So that can be a really good source for you to be able to understand it. Because if you don't understand it, then you don't know the proper emotion to apply to the words and things that you're saying. So make sure you take some time, research it, find that piece, know what the piece means before you commit it to video and send it to me. Now, a couple of things about that. Just like any monologue in any class, I'm looking for something that's at least about 60 seconds long. I want to make sure that there's enough material. This is an assignment that is worth 200 points. So that's a lot of points. So I want to make sure that you are presenting enough work to be able to earn all of those points. So make sure you choose something that is at least 60 seconds long. Not a problem when you're looking at Shakespeare. Lots of long monologues. So don't choose a very small piece of text. Choose something that's meaty, something that you can really get into. Some of the more famous speeches from these tragic plays is what I would recommend. Along with that, when you finally shoot your video, have some fun with it. If you noticed the video that I posted that was the Hamlet's to be or not to be speech, or at least a small part of it, and I really played with the lighting to create a very dramatic look, I encourage you to do that. Have fun with it. These are dramatic pieces. These are tragic pieces. So anything that's going to add to the mood or the feel of that, we would have been doing that if we were on stage anyway. We would have been lighting these scenes and giving them that dramatic look. So go ahead and do that with your videos as well. So that's something to think about over the next couple of weeks as you continue to work on this. There is the visual score. Make sure you go to the assignment part for the tragedy assignment that's in Blackboard and see an example of what the visual score looks like. This is a creative project. Once you understand the monologue and what you're doing, then you can then find those photographs to be able to insert into the text that visually shows you how you should be feeling or what the emotional content is at that particular moment. We will be doing something in the next couple of weeks when it comes to our fight choreography. I'm still trying to figure out a unique, interesting way to be able to do that online, but don't worry about it. It will be something that we'll do so that you can be able to take care of that particular assignment and get that completed as well. Once again, email me at any time with questions that you may have. Make comments on Facebook. I really do encourage you to ask a lot of questions on Facebook, only because if you ask the questions on Facebook, when I answer them, those answers are available to everyone else in your class as well, because chances are things that you have concerns about or questions about also will be helpful to other people in the course as well. If it's a private question, feel free to email me. I am in contact with my email on a daily basis throughout the day, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. As always, keep checking Blackboard, keep checking your email, keep checking Facebook. Communication is key. Take care of yourselves, stay healthy, stay happy, and I will talk to you again soon.